On today's episode of The Bleeding Edge, we give you a look at the Apple iPad case. Stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome to The Bleeding Edge. I'm Andrew Edwards, and today we're going to give you a look at the official iPad case from Apple. It's the only one that they sell first party, and it costs 39 bucks. So we just wanted to give you a look at it and let you determine for yourself if that's worth it, because we think it's a little pricey for a case, but it does do a couple of cool things. So we're just going to take the iPad that we have right here, and I'm just going to show it to you real quick. Before we put it in though, this is the case here. Apple logo on the front, it's all black, it feels kind of neoprene-ish. On the inside, plain, iPad sits here. And then that's the back with the little slot, which we'll show you later what that helps out with. So we're just gonna slip it in. And it takes a little bit of force, so bear with me. Just had to give it some even pressure. At least you know it's kind of it's well secured once it's in here. So once you have it in, then you take the little flap that you see here. You just kind of tuck that under the iPad, like so. And we're done. So there it is. So now we've got the iPad in here. And at the bottom you can see we have complete access to the 30-pin dock connector. Plus we have some holes here where the speaker grill is, so you can still hear the iPad. It's not muffled. On the side, again, you have full access to the volume rocker and screen orientation lock. And then up on top, access to the power button and the microphone and 3.5mm headphone jack. When you open it up, the iPad sits there. You can kind of fold it backwards like that if you want to use it. Access to the home button there. But you mentioned this little notch back here. What this does is it holds on to that so that you can actually take the iPad and have it like this, so that if you want to type, let's say you were in a word processing program, let's find Pages. There we go. If we pull this up and you want to start typing, it's kind of at an incline so that it's more comfortable. So if I wanted to type something, I can just do it like that rather than having the iPad sitting flat down. So just a little more ergonomic. But also if you're on a plane and you wanted to watch, some content, you can actually stand it up like this, put it on your tray table, and the case holds it up perfectly. So that those two things, the fact that it can hold up the iPad two different ways, is very convenient. And actually we've only seen one other case out there that does something similar, and it's a premium case, so it costs a little more than this one. So if you want a case with a stand built into it that also protects the iPad screen, the Apple case, it's really right now, and again, it's only a few days from the iPad launch, but right now, 39 bucks, that's really the only way to get something like this. So for me, I think it's worth it because I've actually used it almost exclusively in the case because of the incline feature and all of that. I can have it on the couch, type very comfortably. It's very nice. And then, close it up and throw it in a bag and know that my screen's not going to get scratched up. So, for those two features alone, I like it. But for you, just think about it, 40 bucks, is it worth it? But if it is, it's available now at the Apple Store. Again, the official Apple iPad case. And that's pretty much it about that. So we'll talk more about some other iPad accessories in the future, but for now, thanks for watching. I'm Andrew Edwards. Stay tuned for more tech news through the eyes of GearLive.com.